Welcome to tonight's worship service for the weary. Friends, though Christmas is a time of joy and hope, we recognize that fear and grief are often present too, weighing on us like a heavy fog. Tonight, we will light candles together and keep vigil, inviting God to join alongside all our emotions. We gather to honor the reality of our grief. We gather to draw near to God and making space for healing and prayer. We invite you to take a deep breath in and then release it. Release the tension from your jaw. Roll your shoulders up and back. Plant your feet comfortably on the floor. Release the weariness from your body into the ground below and allow your body to feel lighter. Imagine the Spirit of God hovering close to this room, for surely God is in this place.
If you are joining us online, I invite you to grab a candle. You can light along with us. We will pass out candles here in just a moment. The candles in our hands can feel fragile, insignificant, their flames easily extinguished. But in a few minutes, we will turn to our neighbors to spread that light. If you wish, you can even include a raise of your candle to the camera in back. For those online, the light will multiply, wrapping this whole community in a warm glow.
The darkness around us will, of course, not be eradicated, but it will be decreased. In these vigil spaces, grief and fear dance with gratitude and hope. In these spaces, we find courage and unity. In these spaces, we are reminded that God is near, walking alongside us.
Please join in this responsive opening meditation. Even through the longest nights,
we keep vigil.
There you go.
When days are long and we grow weary,
when we're running out of hope,
when peace feels like a pipe dream,
when joy seems like a luxury we can't afford,
we keep vigil. When the world feels like it has more hate than love,
we keep vigil. When we're desperate for Christ, Emmanuel, for God with us,
we keep vigil. Let us keep vigil, for God is surely with us.
We will pass out some candles to you now, just to hold on to for a moment, and then as we pass the peace of Christ, we will light our candle off of each other, sharing that light amongst one another. Safety tip, friends. The candle that is lit stays upright. The candle that is unlit tips. Head nods, lots of head nods. This is good. This is good. We can pass that on that side. This song is called Longing for Light, We Wait in Darkness. I will sing the verses if you join in on the refrain, which you'll see on the screen. Longing for light, we wait in darkness. Longing for truth, we turn to you. Make us your own, your holy people, light for the world to see. Christ, be our light, shine in our hearts, shine through the darkness. Christ, be our light, shine in your church gathered today. Longing for peace, our world is troubled. Longing for hope, many despair. Your word alone has power to save us. Make us your living voice. Christ, be our light, shine in our hearts, shine through the darkness. Christ, be our light, shine in your church gathered today.
How long, Adonai, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my anguish and wallow in despair all day long? How long will my enemy keep defeating me? Look at me. Answer me, Adonai, my God. Give light into my eyes. Otherwise, I'll sleep the sleep of death. And my enemy will say, I won. My foes will rejoice over my downfall. But I trust in your faithful love. My heart rejoices in the liberation you bring. Yes, I will sing to you, Adonai, for being so good to me.
I invite you now into a time of quiet reflection. Close your eyes or look at the flame of your candle and feel the ground supporting you. Pay attention to what you feel in your body. What is your breathing like? Where do you feel tension? How is your heart?
Notice without judgment the way your body may be carrying fear into this space. Gently ask your body in its wisdom, what do you fear? And listen for its response. Slow your breathing. If you'd like, place a hand on your chest. Relax any areas of tension you're carrying. Be gentle to your body. Breathe deeply, inviting God, who is our source, our spirit, our very breath into your lungs. Amen.
Hear this response in the form of a poem by the Reverend Sarah Speed. My therapist said, "Where would you like to start?" I thought to myself, where does one begin? We could start with how beautiful it all is, or maybe how terrible. We could start with the fact that I'm always running in my dreams. Even asleep, I'm not sure I can keep up. We could start with God and how my prayers have turned demanding. We could start with my body, with the tension in my jaw and the knowing in my gut. Or we could start with spring. You could tell me again about the tulips, strong enough to push through snow.
You are invited to bring your candle to the communion table as you hold a prayer for the hopes and fears that you carry into your heart. Here you can extinguish it and place it in a container alongside the symbolic prayers of this community. We will hold each of these prayers, trusting that God knows the depths of our longing and enters in with a tenacious hope.
I'll help you. Look at all these candles right here. You're amongst people who are feeling that pain, who know what that feels like. And we walk together.
Thank you.
say this.
Okay.
Each of these candles represents a prayer. And we have more than we have candles. We may have invested many of them in our single candle. And I want you to note how many candles are in each of these bowls. The memory of a loved one, an empty chair, something that may have happened this year, something that may have happened 20 years ago. Grief doesn't ever leave us. It just changes a little bit. But like the fronts that come through here in Oklahoma, we can always expect around the corner that shift to occur. These are our prayers. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayers. Amen. A long time ago, the prophet Isaiah spoke these words. The mountains may shift and the hills may be shaken, but my faithful love won't shift from you, and my covenant of peace won't be shaken, says the Holy One, who has compassion for you. Suffering one, storm-tossed, uncomforted, look, I am setting your gemstones in silvery metal and your foundations with sapphires. I will make your towers of rubies, your gates of emeralds, and all your walls of precious jewels. All your children will know they are children of God. I will make peace abound for them. You will be firmly founded in righteousness. You will stay far from oppression because you won't fear, far from terror because it won't come near you. Let us say together these words of comfort responsively. Time after time, the angels break in with a greeting. Do not fear.
So when our days are heavy and our sleep grows restless,
We believe that God is near. When fear feels greater than hope, we'll look for signs of new life. We'll take a step toward God with shaking knees. We'll stand together, and we won't let fear stop us.
when we're desperate for Christ, Emmanuel, God with us, we'll remember.
We are the hands and feet of Christ, made in God's own image, called to be light bearers in a fearful world. For we know that no matter how it may seem, God is here among us, even now. Amen. This hymn can be found in the black hymnal that's in it's 153. Who would think that what was needed to As we prepare to end this service, please know that you are welcome to stay in this space for as long as you'd like, as much prayer as you need. If you wish to speak to either Gina or I, we will be available for you.
In a fearful world, may you look for God's Spirit.
May you reach for each other's hands.
May you choose courage wherever you can.
And in all things, may you remember that the good news is louder than fear.
In the name of the one who calls, the one who sends, and the one who journeys with, go in peace. Pray for peace. Wage a little peace. And love one another, every single other. Amen.